Monday Morning Collective. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Hey, Laurie Taylor. Good morning. Good morning, everybody else that's in my live. Child, let me tell you, it feels like 100 degrees humidity, like I'm in Florida or something, and it's only 7:35 in the morning. That is so fun. You know that if anyone's ever been to Florida in the summertime, you know that the minute you step outside, you get hit with it. Already is starting to feel like that. It is summertime in the South, child. Oh, I try to get some fresh air, like open the doors. I have AC, but open the doors. But I'm like, whoa, the humidity coming in. And it's early in the morning, so I had to close it. Hey, Empress Love. Good morning. Good morning, Patrice Gradine. Child, there is a Coven, like a community Coven. There is a community Coven that's attacking somebody in vain because they don't have no power. But the reason they're attacking, it's giving the energy of like a 2 to 3 year old child that gets mad at their parent and slaps them in the face for, the type of parent that would allow their child, not me, but that would allow their child to hit them, like if they're mad at them, like, mommy, no, and hit them on the hand or slap them in the face, between the age of 2 and 5 year old that, oh, it's just a baby. It's, you tell them, no, you can't have ice cream for dinner. And they get mad and slap you in the face. No, mommy, it's given that energy, meaning they're unable. Yeah, but Texas is not humid like that unless it's like Houston. Texas is dry heat. It's different. But it's like given the energy of it don't hurt you physically, okay, but it does do damage because that child will grow up to be a full-blown asshole. You might have to put on their ass one day if you allow them to do that. But the spiritual attacks they're sending you is the equivalent of a 2 to 5 year old hitting their parent because they're mad because they can't get their way, and like hitting them, mommy, no, and hitting you on your hand or slapping you in your face if you were the type of parent. And I know ain't nobody in my life was that type of parent to let their children hit them. But I'm just making the point. I know you didn't see little 2-year-olds. And I know some people are like, oh, they don't mean nothing by it. I don't believe in that shit. If you are able to understand hitting your mama or daddy on the hand because you mad and going, you are able to get popped right back on your hand or behind too. Some people, no, they're too young to, no, we don't spank. Bullshit. Bullshit. If that child got enough sense to formulate their words and tell you no, and then hit you on your hand, they understand what that means. It's an act of violence. So then you pop them on their behind or pop them on their hand. And then I'm not allowed to do that. Nope, you're not. And they think it's cute because it don't hurt. But yeah, you're creating and conditioning the mind to think that action is okay. So when they do get to an age when it actually will hurt, it's been programmed that hitting your parent is okay. So, but this is the energy and the strength of, this is literally the energy of whoever this person is, this Coven is that's attacking you. And it's so funny. I was just thinking, I had a cousin I remember that has, her daughter's probably older now, but I think I was at a family reunion and the child might have been like about 6 years old or 7. And I remember she was like, hey, hi, nice to meet you. And she just walked up to me and hit me on my hand or whatever. And I was about to slap her on her goddamn hand back, but I said, okay, I don't see these people that often. I'm gonna leave it alone for now because, they're not a part of my life. It took everything in me. The reason I just want to throw that in there really quick. Sometimes, there are other people that, because they let their children get mad and hit them, they think it's okay for their children to get mad and hit other adults. And other adults are going to think it's cute or other adults are going to excuse it and be like, oh, it's just a child. Bitch, fuck you. I know it's Monday morning. I just need to say that real quick. Bitch, fuck you. You let your child hit you, but no, I'm not going to let your child hit me. No. If your child hit me, I'm going to pop their ass. Your child walk up to me and kick me, I'm going to kick them back. If they hit me on my hand, I'm going to pop their hand back. And you better not say shit to me either. You know, there are parents out there literally that will expect you to not do nothing and to let their little 5-year-old hit you because they hit them. And they're like, but they can't hurt you. Bitch, fuck you. Hell no. You better discipline that little motherfucker. No. Let your child hit you. If your child hits me, I'm going to hit them back. No, you're not allowed to, bitch. Teach your child not to hit people. I'm telling you, living in America got a whole bunch of motherfuckers spoiled. I'm sorry. Living in America got a whole bunch of people spoiled, doing a whole lot of certain crimes. Some countries you can't essay or sexually assault a woman, believe it or not. Everybody thinks the U.S. is the safest place in the world. There are other countries where if you essay a woman, you might have a member of your body dismembered, or might be put to death or something like that. And they don't need heavy police presence there because of the consequence for doing certain crimes. You understand? Because of the consequence that everybody knows for committing certain crimes, they don't need a heavy police presence because they're like, if I essay a woman, I'm going to be put to death. Let me make sure I teach my sons better at a young age and discipline everybody because they're going to come with them swords and chop their head off in front of everybody if I do this. I'm telling you, that's why. So back on the subject, there is a Coven that has been in some authoritarianism. Y'all know what I'm saying. Energy. Authoritarianism type energy over a lot of people, bullying them for a long time. You know, they go out in certain communities, they do death spells, they kill them because of the group they belong to, they get paid money. Okay, they make money. This is how they do it. Whoever this Coven in your community is, they are really, really upset and butthurt right now because they are giving it the best that they got. When I tell you, they are doing death spells on you day and night, day and night, day and night, all day, all night. You leave out your house, they get in cars and start following you wherever you go by foot or by car. So when you get out your car, they can get out. Or if you go by foot, they follow you in their car and will drive circles around the area you're walking in and just keep throwing spell work at you every time you leave your home. Like you're supposed to be surrounded by these motherfuckers day in and day out. That's why people have been doing things to block your finances, to keep you in one area until they kill you. But the problem is no one's getting paid money because they can't cause you to have a death. And they're mad at you because it's affecting their abundance because they're not getting paid any money. And they're doing this in many different areas. Child, I'll make you laugh real quick. Like me, they couldn't kill me over here where I am. And I have this Hispanic male. And he, when nobody else could finally get it done, he drive an off-white beige colored Cadillac and live right in my neighborhood. And this motherfucker started circling my house over and over and over again, trying to throw spell work at me, and then gonna try to wave at me. And of course I gave him the finger. But some of these people only have the discount to live in their house. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. While I'm talking to y'all about this, there is a white Cadillac of somebody else that's been following me around to try to unalive my ass. And they literally just drove by my house and the whole side of their car has been smashed in. They got in a car accident. And I'm fucking laughing my ass off right now because I know these people are getting fucked up from the backfires from all the spell work they've been sending toward me. Like, there is literally like a white Cadillac that literally while I'm talking to you drove by, and that shit is all banged up. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they are one of the ones that kept coming to my home and throwing spell work and following me when I leave my home. And their car is banged up from a car accident, and they literally just drove by my house. And I'm laughing because the Coven connect in my community, they getting fucked up. Now, this Hispanic man that drives like a tan Cadillac that lives in my community, a lot of these people, they were getting their income subsidized. So whatever they do for work, they were getting an extra paycheck because they professed that they could do whatever people that worked in the government wanted them to do, which means their magic was effective and they could take people out. Now, I did a reading about this some time ago where it's almost like, and I know you can be any race being attacked, but it's almost like for some groups of Black people that they really, really want to take out and take down, but they can't because they're not strong enough to. They thought that if they contracted and brought people from forests, in jungles, in places in the world, and recruited them and brought them in here and promised, I'll give you food, shelter, benefits. You can replace them. You can replace these niggas in America. But if you can do them jar spells and do your forest motherfucking magic on these niggas and clear them out for us, I'll give you all kind of housing and benefits and shit more than what you had. And I know all you want is the bare minimum. And we're going to bring these motherfuckers in. And I don't even think these motherfuckers speak any Spanish language or anything like that. These are motherfuckers that come from the forest all over the fucking world. And they speak some other dialect of some other language. Don't got nothing to do with Spanish or nothing else. These are motherfuckers from the forest, bitch. When I tell you, these are motherfuckers that are from the forest. And they brought them in to get rid of a lot of niggas. And, you know, don't say that, QUAN, shut the fuck up. I said what I said. You understand. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I did a reading about a year and a half ago, okay, about some reparations that were coming down the pike. And it's a lot of money, land, and a lot of other shit that somebody don't want to pay up. And it's almost like a thing where they been knew this shit was in the workings, and they started making deals with family members that are coons that, hey, your family got this large amount of land that was taken from them, these reparations, and got money that was stolen that can be proven. Some people are still connected to land and money that was stolen from them, and they have direct descendants that's going to get these reparations. Which is a lot. My family built a business. My family stole it from you. If you help us keep it, we'll just give you a large amount of money and let us keep what we stole. But you have to kill your family member that is supposed to receive that reparation. There are coons that are part of your family that know that you are a living descendant of somebody that might be about to get some kind of reparations. And then in addition to that, there are people from the forest that were brought in from forest jungles in Asian countries, South America, and a lot of other places in the world. These motherfuckers were brought in from the forest in Vietnam. They were brought in from the forest in parts of South America, all over the motherfucking world. And they were East India. These motherfuckers from the forest were brought in to do spell work to take your ass out of here. Okay? A lot of these motherfuckers are illegal immigrants living around y'all that were brought in to spiritually take your ass out. And they were like, yeah, of course we can do it. Let me show you an example. And they show them how powerful their magic is. But bitch, they doing magic on each other in the forest, bitch, on their own people, okay? That got the same DNA as them and whatever. And I talked about this last week, and I sounded real offensive, and I'm glad I did. Because a lot of these little motherfuckers were their ego was pumped up about taking you out and how you were inferior to them. And it was just to give these people the confidence to make them think that they were being placed above you. And by doing that and bringing them here to this country, they thought that they would make the person think they could beat you. And then they are hoping by default that they would beat you because they need them to believe they can beat you. So they'll have the confidence to not be afraid of you. And they came over here with that fuck shit. And they put these motherfuckers all around your ass, looking like a creature from motherfucking Madagascar and shit. And let them put their kids in school and on a school bus and enroll them in shit. And had these motherfuckers throwing black magic at you, doing death spells at you, and trying to kill you, looking like they just came out of fucking forest. And now these motherfuckers are being fucking deported and sent the fuck back because they couldn't get rid of you. They were literally hoping that a whole bunch of these motherfuckers would be, if they work together, able to help join forces with them to overpower you, because a lot of y'all are Moor. Y'all are Moorish descent. Y'all know. A lot of y'all, they're like, oh no, the spell is over, and these Moors, they're coming back. They're remembering who they are, and their power is coming back to them, and they're aware of how to use their own power and their own magic now. We got to get the fuck out of here, or we got to figure out a plan. And just like in the movie Ants, maybe we can recruit help from other places. I think it was A Bug's Life. We need to recruit more bugs from other places to fight these big ass grasshoppers because they strong as fuck. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. They were like, well, let's go overseas. Come on, Willy Wonka and my crew, and we're going to find some Oompa Loompas from in the jungles that know how to do heavy magic and spell work. But that shit don't work. That shit does not work on somebody that created them motherfuckers, that tossed them a couple of strands of DNA to give them half a brain to be able to do shit. But these are some of the motherfuckers that are attacking you with spell work right now. These are the people that were getting subsidized, that were allowed to stay in North America and given papers. Now they want to deport their ass because you were no help to me. I thought that your magic was powerful enough to get rid of these niggas for us, because we got a nigga problem over here. They're coming up too fast financially, and we can't play the same mind games and do the type of fuckery that we used to do with them. They on to the game. They can see straight through every game that we were playing with them. They've gotten access to wealth, and shit is moving a little bit too quick. And they're back in connection with their magic and spirituality, the ones in America that have lost it. Some have never lost it, but you understand what I'm saying. They like, we're going to need help because we got a nigga problem in America. So we're going to open up immigration, and some of y'all going to come through here and help us with this spell work, because I know y'all got some shit in y'all could do. You understand? We got a nigga problem over here. That's what they told them. And because they can, now fuck it. All of y'all come up out the house. Deportation. I mean, it's bigger than that. It's other shit too. But this was one of the angles. One of the angles was, I just know you're going to help us with this nigga problem. You understand? And because they were unable to, it's like, fuck it, all of y'all. You said me and these three families, we wouldn't cause no trouble. You'd let us put our kids in school. You would give us food stamps, housing, and everything. Yeah, but they still alive. There are 3 motherfucking niggas on this street right now that still own homes. And they own them motherfuckers outright because their parents passed it down to them. We gentrifying this area, and you were supposed to kill them. I let you live in this house 4 fucking years, and they still alive, and they still not giving up this house. And we can't, our magic ain't working on them. So you got to go. Either you kill them, I'm going to give you 6 more months. You kill these niggas. I don't care if you got to do spell work day and night. You can go up to their house at night, throw oil, death oil on their door, do whatever the fuck you have to do, bury something in their yard. But you better kill these motherfuckers or you get deported. You understand? This is what the fuck has been going on. This is what's been going on with these motherfuckers. So These people lack structure and discipline in their thinking. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. It's people of all races that are involved in this. And they claim solidarity with each other. But deep down, you know who's going to benefit the most, that hide their agenda from the people that they need help from. No, we're all brothers and sisters. We're all really working together. Yeah. But I think we need to focus mostly on Black women because they know your power. So, yeah, no. How come I never see you attacking all the other races of women? You said that, you know, it's about the money, green. It is, absolutely. And we are going to get to those Korean women, and we are going to get to those Dominican women. We are going to get to those Chinese women and bully them the same way we're bullying all these different women we want to energy harvest from. But right now, let's focus on the Black women. Let's focus on them because they're the biggest challenge right now. You understand? Okay. All right. I believe you. Solidarity. It's not about color or race. Solidarity. I'm gonna help you get rid of the biggest problem here. Okay. Got you. So whoever these people are, there's a Coven in your community of it's a mixture of some are Hispanic, some are like what would be referred to as Indians that might have come from the forest. Even though Indian is not the proper name, but some of these are things that came from the forest that they went far and wide to recruit and to bring into your community and neighborhood to try to trap your ass. They don't speak Spanish. It's some other shit. Okay. And that's who they're deporting because they thought that they could get rid of you and get rid of their nigger problem, but they couldn't. So they're going to deport them. They look like something from Madagascar, and they let them put their kids in school and something. No. These people, they lack structure and discipline. There's also a Coven, another Coven that they were working with specifically, okay, of some witches and warlocks. Okay, these could be Black, white, and Hispanic. Okay, another group. And they lack structure and discipline. They don't feel guilty because they have a very animalistic mindset. They have a lack mindset. They have no guilt, okay? But they don't doubt that. They have no doubt at all that they're unable to take you down. They've already made up their mind. They blame you, though, for not being able to die and cause you a death because it's affecting their abundance. And they're really, really upset about that. So they're just attacking you in vain right now because you're getting justice. Someone has communication coming in from the courts or from somewhere about someone that tried to steal a home or steal something from you. It could be a LLC, a business started in your name, and they were not able to pull it off. But someone's contacting you right now about that fraud to give you. It's an emperor that was working with a kitchen witch, and they were trying to apply for an LLC, or they had a business or something in your name. You're about to get information about that. Someone's about to contact you about that. So don't be surprised if your phone just cuts off out of nowhere. It'll come back on. They're doing all kind of shit right now, but they know they can't keep your phone off if they cut it off. They know that if they cut your phone off, they can't keep it off because eventually you're going to be able to get your phone back on. If they black out your screen, you can call a phone company, log into your account, and ask for the last phone numbers in the last 24 hours and get it. So anything they're doing is to slow you down. It's not going to stop you from justice because whoever you are, these people, they're attacking you in vain. They don't have no power. I told you, even with me, there's a Hispanic man driving a tan off-white Cadillac. He might be about to put out his house with his family because a lot of people were allowed to stay in their homes and afford them on it's like contingent upon their ability to slow you down using spell work. But because you've thrived and you're doing well and you're still pushing forward, their contract has ended. Child, he was driving around my house and then gonna fake wave at me like you ain't throwing spell work. Child, I gave him the finger. If you don't get the fuck out of here, bitch, before I come around there and throw some shit back at your house, bitch. But we all got our burdens to bear or whatever. But nonetheless, You have great fortune coming toward you, all kind of blessings, new opportunities. You're going to be able to live in your purpose undisturbed. These people are not going to gain wealth with rich lady in the reverse. These people are going to have to work 10 times harder now to survive, and they're not going to have control over their time, which is the most valuable thing, having control over how you spend your time. Because something's about to come out that's going to allow you to have a victory in court, and they couldn't kill you first and cause a fatality. So these people have no hope. I didn't have enough space for this, but abundance in reverse because they couldn't cause you a death, and they can't. They are attacking you in vain because their ego and their pride is hurt. Their ego and their pride is hurt because they thought that they had power and authority because they might have been doing things for a long time. But what they didn't understand is whoever you are, you were dispatched to where you are to teach these mofos a lesson. You were put and sent to these people to teach them a lesson. Like literally, they don't even understand. Again, you are walking karma. Everywhere you go, it's somebody you're coming to bring karma to, and it's intentional. When people do you wrong, it's because they needed that karma and they needed to do to you what they've been doing to other people. You understand? It's so important. You are one of the 144, and you were placed in a part of the world where you were dispatched there to bring karma to people that are not balancing in areas where the light and dark energy is not being balanced properly. And it's too much darkness, and it's at risk of total destruction. Because how are souls supposed to evolve and go through any form of evolution if there's an area completely void of all light? Like there's no light at all whatsoever. No light at all to help anybody to grow. Then the bodies, the human bodies, those souls are reincarnating in that particular area. It's just a waste of time because it's not giving the soul an opportunity to evolve because there's no light to go toward. Everybody has such a corrupt mind that there's no one progressing or moving forward. And that's when a decision has to be made. Do I have to destroy this entire area and start all over because the balance of dark and light in this area, darkness has completely overcome this area? Or can we get some form of balance here where some souls can be reborn to the human bloodlines that are in this area and have a chance to evolve? What's it going to be? The head or the tail? All right, let's go, Holy Divine Spirit. Let's go. I talked about Nineveh in Christianity, and I know everyone didn't grow up in Christianity, but I talked about the city of Nineveh where Jonah, the prophet, was sent to, and Sodom and Gomorrah, a perfect example. Sodom and Gomorrah was too far gone. Any souls being born to children that were being born in Sodom and Gomorrah didn't have a chance of elevating or evolving to a higher state of consciousness. There was no opportunity there for that because it was way too much darkness or an imbalance of dark and light energy, an imbalance of people able to know the difference between good and bad. It was too out. It was unbalanced. And even when Lot went there, oh man, this is the type of city where they grape angels. And he was like, no, grape my daughter. Okay. It got too bad. And all right, this city got to be destroyed. It's just too much. It's too much. We tried. Jonah going over to Nineveh and see about them Ninevians, Ninevites. All right. Jonah going over to Nineveh and see about those Ninevites and see if you can create a spark and get a fire going there to at least get people to elevate a little bit. They don't got to be perfect, but we need a little bit of balance. It can't be complete darkness, complete total chaos, because then it's there are no generations of souls that any form of light can come to and allow growth. And Jonah went to Nineveh, and they started throwing spell work at him, doing death spells. Shut up. We don't care nothing about what the hell you talking about, Jonah. They were some ignorant ass motherfuckers over there in Nineveh. They were some ignorant ass motherfuckers over there in Nineveh too. And they probably was throwing spell work and got mad at his ass. They probably kept doing death spells on him, throwing rotten tomatoes at him, doing shit to him, cursing his ass, running up on him. And he probably had spiritual protection from whatever they were trying to do to him. It's not like he went and gave a 5-minute speech and was like, all right, I'm out, Nineveh. Jonah had to live and walk amongst those people and talk shit to them the way I'm talking shit to y'all right now, in a positive way, and explain to them, come on, empathy and compassion. You can't just kill somebody when something don't go your way. All of you are going to perish and die. No. You can't just, you can't just keep doing this. You can't do that. If you keep doing this, destruction, you have a reprobate mind. Y'all keep doing the same thing over and over again. And you're not getting the changes you want. More and more of you are dying, and your lifespan is short because of the decisions that you make. Jonah, shut the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. He had to live and walk amongst these ignorant ass, reprobate minded motherfuckers, I'm sure, for a good period of time before finally somebody was like, okay, let me try it a different way. Let me try my higher self. Let me try to see this a different way. Maybe if I don't hit him over the head and kill him and take what he has and instead have a meeting with him about it, do you think we can share this area of the lake? And maybe your tribe and my tribe can both fish here. Maybe we can come to some kind of agreement instead of just killing each other. Okay, let's try communicating. There you go. All right, progress. You understand? Just like they will show you gang areas, blood crypt type stuff. Yeah, we went and did some kind of intervention, mediation to bring Bloods and Crips together, or motorcycle gangs together to come on to some, terms with something, trying to create peace and with people that are going to destroy themselves if they can't balance their dark and light energy. So, unlike Sodom and Gomorrah, Nineveh, after Jonah lived amongst them for a period of time and talked to them about balancing their dark and light energy, somebody got the message, a couple of them. Enough light and consciousness was created and sparked there that they were not destroyed. Okay, they're growing. Okay, I see a sign of elevation and growth here. I see the vibration starting to raise a little bit here. I see a little improvement in these people, this group of people here. So, okay, good. So it's a chance a soul can evolve if it comes back to these people. All right, good. All right. They're not going to be destroyed. We got this group of people here in Nineveh. These Ninevites won't be destroyed. And Jonah was pissed the fuck off. He was like, they were doing death spells on me day and night when I was trying to help their ass. Man, fuck them. What you mean? Destroy them all, goddammit. When I was trying to help their ass, did you see what they tried to throw all kind of things, poison ivy leaves on me. Their kids were pulling pranks on me. Nobody wanted to help me with food. They treated me like shit when I was ministering to their ass. And what do you mean you're not going to destroy them? Well, you did what you did. You gave them enough of a message and gave them enough information, and they raised their vibration. That's your job as a prophet. You get the vacation most of the time, but when it's time to go to work, it's not going to always be nice. Being a prophet is nasty work sometimes. And he got mad, and for a minute there, he lost his covering, which was a gourd plant that grew over his head to protect him from the sun, which was actually symbolic of his spiritual protection. When he became angry and resentful because the people, after attacking him, changed their ways and seemed not to get consequences, it caused his vibration to go down, which means his auric field has gaps and holes from anger, one of the poisons that impede enlightenment. And when that auric field started to vibrate lower, it left him open to spiritual attacks. It left him open and vulnerable to sickness. All of the spiritual protection he had was being taken down by and disarmed by anger, because he was mad because he didn't feel like they were being punished, right? He had to get his mind right and release the anger and resentment from when they were attacking him in order to fortify his electromagnetic field, which is the aura, and get his spiritual protection back. And that's what that gourd represented that grew over his head, protecting him from the sun. Because he resented them for, you understand, for changing their ways. He felt like they needed to pay right then and there. But being a prophet is nasty work. All right. What are the messages, Holy Spirit, right now about this group here? What is the messages right now, Holy Divine Spirit, about this group here? It's several women and a couple of men, witches and warlocks. It was their job. You understand? For some of these people, they don't have a job they go to. Some of these people, they have a job and a resume, and witch is on their resume. You understand? Like some of these people, they are a witch for a living. That is their job. That's the only job they have. They don't file taxes or nothing. And bitch, if you do file taxes, bitch, I want to see that tax return. I want to know what form you file, and I want to know how you file, bitch, as a witch or a warlock. For the ones that don't have jobs. Bitch, I want to see how you file taxes as a witch or a warlock. I want to know the name of the form, the number of the form, and I'm just curious. I want to see that shit. Because some of these people that were working with a lot of these people that were imports or immigrants in your community that were hired to do this to you, the people that were working with them that are from your country, they are professional witches and warlocks. Like professional government paid ones. And they've been getting paid for many years, many years, because they were doing a good job at whatever they were doing until it came to you. And that's why their ego and pride is hurt, because they're like, what do you mean my witchy ain't witching no more? Let's go. What are the messages? So they're very upset about this. This is very upsetting for a kitchen witch with a low IQ that was doing witchery for a living. This could be a man or a woman that does a lot of sex magic. Child, I wouldn't want that damn job. I would not want that damn job. Like to be a host for something, or sex magic, or have to sleep with a whole bunch of men or women. Even as a woman, can you imagine this woman's pH? I'm not talking about if you're being sex trafficked against your will. I'm so sorry. And I hope you break free. But if you are choosing to stay in this lifestyle and do this for a living, and you got to sleep with multiple men, even ones you're not attracted to at all whatsoever, that you have to artificially moisturize for or whatever. Can you imagine? I'm just saying, can you imagine the pH, the pH on this Queen of Wands reverse? I know it's bad. I know her pH balance is way thrown off, because for a living, the sex magic she got to do with the men she got to do it with, there's no connection of her mind or her heart. It's just, her sexual organs is not in sync with the rest of her body. It's a tool, like a Louis Vuitton bag. It's literally like a tool that she uses for trade, and that's it. None of her sexual experiences are connected to her mind or her heart. Okay, so that's going to make it difficult to moisturize, to get wet. We adults, we grown here, bitch. We grown. Because natural sex starts in the brain, in the mind. In order to get those juices flowing, the same with an erection for a man. To get those juices flowing, it starts with something that you're perceiving in your senses, something that you saw that caused your pupils to dilate. All the different things that happen, your blood vessels to start, the blood to rush. You perceive something with your senses. So sex starts in the mind. You understand? And you're connected to your mind and your heart. It starts in the mind, but it's also in the heart too. Your heart can get it started when you are overwhelmed with loving feelings for somebody that you might love and hold in high regard. Your mind and your heart. You understand? And when your mind and heart is not connected, and you don't feel no kind of way about a person at all whatsoever, and your mind, your senses, nothing about that person you desire, then your body is not going to do what it needs to do to have sex with them, which is to become wet or whatever the case may be. So now you need to take a blue pill to get an erection because you ain't attracted. You just want her money. Now you can't get wet. So you got to keep on using some kind of moisturizer, KY, whatever, because it's a tool. It's literally like a tool that you go into your purse. I want a bag of Doritos. Let me get this Pepsi. Let me get a pack of Newports. That's $15. Bitch, what you mean it's $15? It's $15. It's 2025. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me go on my purse. I don't got no money in here. You want to step in the bathroom with me for a quick second? You want me to come behind the counter on my knees and open my mouth? This is how this person uses literally their sexual energy, like something they carry around in a purse. And they're really, really in their ego. They don't care. And they don't have an ego, really. It's really arrogance. I'm going to say the Nine of Cups is arrogance because if they were to ever really look at themselves, they don't feel good about what they do. Let's go. What is the obstacle? What is a garden tool? Which one? Oh, a whole garden tool. I know that's right, Empress Love. Oh, somebody pulled their energy back from somebody. Oh, somebody left her. What is the obstacle? The Two of Cups reversed. Someone pulled their offer back. Yeah. Okay. From her whole group. The Three of Pentacles. And it came out sideways. Somebody literally. So what happened is, I'm going to keep it short. What happened is somebody pulled their energy back from their whole Coven. And she was attached to a whole bunch of different women. Okay. That all were getting paid and were eating off of the money and the resources and things they were getting because of the service that they were provided by the person that contracted them to do spell work. Okay. These are people that sleep during the day and they get up at night and they go through communities and neighborhoods doing spell work until somebody gets hit by the spell work and 3 people get shot and killed out the blue. And they don't know how it happened. A bullet came through somebody's window. A lot of times when you hear like senseless killings, it's because these warlocks are out warlocking between 12 and 3 o'clock in the morning. And they know they have to get a certain amount of blood. And they drive through communities and neighborhoods and walk through communities and neighborhoods doing spell work, trying to create something where it will produce a death. And that's what they do. And they know they are supposed to do it only in certain areas and communities. Those are areas slated for gang stalking. Those are the Truman Show areas. Those are certain areas that are impoverished or areas that are going to be gentrified, but they need to clear out the people that own property there that are stubborn and don't want to move. They go to those type of areas and, they pay them money to go and sacrifice people and children that live in those communities. Okay. So her group was, they told them already you're fired. Okay. Because they couldn't get rid of you with the spell work. And even after they told them the contract was over, they were fired. They kept on coming at you because whoever they was employing them pulled their energy back. And it's kind of like a thing where they're like, if we still get it done, we'll get the contract back. We'll get the work back. And it bled down from this Coven Okay, it's a coven of Black American, White American, and Hispanic that were given this contract, and then the people from the forest that they brought into your community that are around you that are really illegal immigrants. That now they might be deporting some of them. The people that came from the forest. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna keep saying that shit. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, if you out here throwing death spells and doing this shit at my motherfucking ass, bitch, you from the forest, you bitch, you animal, you animal, goddamn from the forest, you woolly animal from the forest. I don't know what the fuck you are. I know you got to drop my African DNA so that you can walk upright, but bitch, you came from the forest with that forest motherfucking magic. And bitch, you look like something from Madagascar. You and your baby monkeys. Bitch, fuck you. Come out here trying to throw spell work at me and giving me your ass to kiss. You know, like you something. Yeah, well, they look at me, you a nigga. They look at me better than, you know, like something above you. Because, you know, I have a looser hair texture or whatever. You know, we're different. You know, they said that they told me that, well, we're one step above you because y'all are niggas. Bitch, you and your kids look like you from Madagascar. A motherfucking monkey, a monkey from Madagascar running around this bitch. You don't go sit the fuck, get back to the forest, throwing forest magic. They imported your ass here because they thought that you had some power. But they realized that shit only works on the creatures whose DNA you're mixed with. Okay, which would be dog, pig, rat, and whatever other creatures that came from East India, Madagascar, and every other country they mixed your DNA with. When they gave you a drop of my African DNA so you could walk upright and talk, bitch. Okay. So the hierarchy was it was a coven, and it was some Black, white Americans and Hispanic, and they were contracting this work to some people from the forest that monitor in spirit, that they brought into your community to do spell work on you that are illegal immigrants. Okay. Now, because all of these people from the top on down were not able to get rid of you, and they committed a lot of fraud and crimes against you, the Three of Pentacles, they told them it was over. Now, in the meantime, and in between time, they've been attacking you day and night, because they don't want this crime they committed to come out, because they're not going to have any more protection from the law. And they figured if they could still take you out at the last minute, they'll give them back their job. Do you understand what I'm saying? In other words, at the last minute, if somebody said, bring me Shrek's head, they're going to keep trying and trying and trying, even after they were like, okay, never mind, it's over. No, come on. I think if we can really chop off Shrek's head and take it back, we can do this, and bring back Shrek's head. We can get the job and contract back. So let's keep trying. It's some energy like that. All right. So what happened in the recent past? Looking like a fucking monkey from Madagascar running through this bitch. Got these motherfuckers. You said they will put our children in school. Oh, the Filipino ones too. Let me not leave that bitch out. There's some Filipino motherfuckers from the forest, bitch. Oh, I'm not gonna leave your ass out. There's a Filipino from the motherfucking forest, bitch, that's been in your neighborhood throwing spell work and following you around in the car, thinking they had some kind of power over you, and thinking that you're beneath them. Somebody told them that you were beneath them, and there's a fat Filipino fuck like SpongeBob riding around somebody's neighborhood throwing spell work at them. And that bitch looked like a monkey from Madagascar, bitch, throwing spell work at you. You don't even know this person. Ain't never done a thing wrong to them in their life. But you the bad person. The more you the evil one, right? Ciao. Monkey see, monkey do. What happened in the recent past? Looking like a whole fucking monkey. My ancestors said that's the truth. My ancestors said that's the truth. My ancestors said somebody of Moorish descent pumped up, it might be a passport bro, they pumped up some Filipino or Filipina's head and told them that they were above you, and that's why they get married and you don't. And it put a battery in their back to do a death spell on you and think they were going to take you out for money. And that bitch came and started following you around, throwing spell work at your ass. And she fucked around and found out. She had to fuck around and find out, because there's a passport bro motherfucker that put a battery in this bitch that looked like a monkey from, again, Madagascar. It put a battery in this bitch back, okay? Her and all her monkey looking kids to attack you, okay? And told her she was better than you. And she tried it with your ass, and she fucked around and found out. So they got a new start. A couple of them over the weekend might have been following you around in their cars. They be following you in their cars, throwing spell work at you in your home. But it got balanced out, and they had to release it because it was too much of a burden. Justice, the scales, of course, is balanced. Tell me more about the situation with that Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, your great fortune is coming in. And these people are about to be homeless. It's what I told you it is. These people were being subsidized in your community with housing. Their housing was being subsidized under the conditions that they did spell work to slow you down. And because they were unable to slow you down, and you got your energy and great fortune coming in, they like, fuck it. If they don't die by Monday, all of y'all better get a U-Haul truck and start moving out of these homes we let y'all live in. Tell me more now about the situation with this Queen of Wands reverse. The Queen of Cups. All right, there's somebody, it doesn't have to be a man or a woman. Just take it as it resonates. All right, so there's somebody here that's walking away. Somebody might have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody might have pulled their energy away from somebody. It might be a mother figure because they can't create a conflict for you, no matter how hard they try. Somebody can't create a conflict with you, no matter how hard they try. Who's the Queen of Cups? Someone childish. A Pisces. Somebody might be a Pisces. And somebody might be Earth sign. Or this might be a Pisces Queen of Pentacle energy. Okay. A messy one. A messy mammy. Okay. This might be a messy mammy. Pisces Queen of Pentacles. That might have been working with some of these monkeys from the forest. To end the conflict, but that magic wasn't magicking, along with others. And they're aware that you know, okay? Somebody is aware that you are completely aware that they have a mental illness and they keep throwing spell work at you, okay? That wanted to move forward in a position. This person might even share a birthday with you or something like that. This person has a severe mental illness for real. They feel like something is unfair. They feel like there was some kind of, whoever you are, you're very spiritual. But do you all know, or are you aware that somebody can switch your soul? There are rituals that can be done by practitioners with a pregnant woman that while normally the baby you and your husband conceive and you get pregnant, that soul might be someone in your family or a new soul, whatever. But you can give birth to a baby that's not yours. Are you aware of that? You can give birth to a baby that's not even yours. There are practitioners that, and there are rituals that they can do to literally put somebody's soul and bring a soul and put it into your womb when you're about to have a baby. And that child will not belong to you. That child don't belong to your bloodline or your family. It came from somewhere else. Now, some people will talk about this in code and be like, you were adopted, and you don't know you were adopted. It doesn't mean that you were adopted on the physical realm. Biologically, you do have the biological essence of both your parents inside of you, your genetics, but your soul, it wasn't supposed to come through whoever your parents are. A practitioner did something and brought a soul and put it in your mother's womb, and you were adopted and raised. When you hear people talking about you were potted here or something else happened with you, you might be a soul that was swapped out with another member of your family, and you came there to clear some bullshit going on in that bloodline. You understand? This is someone with a mental sickness because she believes that both you and her this happened to, and it very well may have happened to, but she feels like you were given more opportunities than she was to get an education on certain things. And it's not that you were given a more of an educational opportunity, because your information doesn't come, whatever you know and you're aware of, it doesn't even come from an education. I don't know, you might be a high school dropout. You might have dropped out before high school. You might not have even gone to fucking high school. You could have a GED. I don't know. Somebody thinks something has to do with your level of education, but what they don't understand is whoever you are, you're a high priestess. It's you get things from books you've read and it's downloaded into you. It comes from somewhere else. It comes from the spiritual realm. And it's because you're in alignment. It allows your consciousness to expand further, and your access to information that's further out and not within reach of people that whose consciousness and awareness is on a lower frequency because they haven't healed their shadow self. So that light, which is a form of communication, is not able to access and download that extra information. Your intelligence does not come all from a formal education in this colonized system. You get downloads literally about information that just comes to you. It's literally downloaded to you while you're looking in the trees, while you're sitting in like staring in the sky, like literally, and it just flows into you. You understand? But this person thinks that you were given unfair advantages, and they feel like they were also potted into their family, and there was some kind of spiritual position that they feel like is one of honor they wanted to hold, and you might have been chosen over them. And unbeknownst to you, because you ain't signed up for no motherfucking position. But they wanted this and they were attacking you so that they would be chosen. Whoever this messy mammy is, okay? This is the messy mammy that does spell work on you and then tries to glamour you, okay? And messy mammy, she this energy, this Queen of Pentacle Pisces energy, messy mammy, she has to walk away and pull her energy away because she has to figure out her own situation now. Again, this is somebody that they might even share a birthday with you, but they feel like you were given an unfair advantage, and you weren't. You weren't given an unfair advantage. They might have had more than you had coming up. You just get downloads because you did the shadow work to heal yourself, and because you balance your dark and light energy, and you're not out here telling people it's wrong. You're not out here telling people you wrong. People shouldn't be energy harvesting and doing stuff to other people and then turn around and do it. And then sit up there and quote fucking Galatians in the Bible. It's wrong to energy harvest. This is someone that thinks by saying that something is wrong, that will put them on the right side of things. No, you can't just say something is wrong to do and then turn around and keep doing it. Like, even I know you're practicing the 48 laws of power. Got it. But that's why your power is restricted and your information is restricted. That's why you don't have access to higher information. That's why the light is impeded that flows through your chakras, and you don't get the same downloads because you are blocked by ignorance. Ignorance is believing we can cause misfortune for others and still produce good karma, by anger and by greed. You understand? the three poisons that impede enlightenment. Enlightenment is a form of light that comes in, which is a form of communication, and communication brings in higher information from sources that come from further away and further out, other dimensions. Okay, you can't access that kind of light when your light is distorted and bent out of whack, because your lower chakras are all twisted up and bound and blocked, because you're still ignorant and telling people it's wrong to energy harvest from people, and then you turn around and do spell work to try to harvest and pull someone's energy. Just saying it's wrong is not going to balance your chakras. You have to stop doing it, and you also have to program your mind. It has to come from your heart. It has to be a change in your heart space, meaning you empathize. Would I want someone to siphon energy from me? Would I want someone to siphon the energy I need to provide for me and my family and use it for themselves? No, I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. So why would I do it to another person? You have to be able to make that connection and feel with your heart love and empathy. I'm talking about love and empathy for your next man, for how you interface with other humans on the planet, and other forms of mankind, and and things on the planet. A universal love you have to develop. Earth, in the cards I pulled, Earth, how you look at Earth, how you interface spiritually, the more ethereal nature of yourself, how you spiritually interface with people, places, and things that are living on this realm. Is it balanced? Is it with empathy and compassion? The lower chakras are your physical connection to the physical realm. The chakras from the heart chakra and above are your spiritual connection to people, places, and things. Is your heart chakra balanced? Can you feel empathy for a person you're stealing their energy that they need for themselves? Can you see the wrong in that? Can you feel for them? I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. Why would I want to hurt another person? Can you feel that? We got to learn how to interface with other humans and the other mankind's that come from humans on the planet. Okay? You have to have empathy and compassion, for people that are becoming human, and the people that are human that are still learning to balance their dark and light energy. Bitch. So whoever this Mammy Messy is, they're walking away. They're pulling their energy out. But they're mad because they attacked you. They literally kept spiritually attacking you because they wanted this position that you don't even know about. Okay? And they can't figure it out because they don't have enough love and empathy and compassion in their heart to treat people the way they would want to be treated. And they think that what doing the right thing means is saying the right thing but not doing it. That's what they wanted me to say. Mammy Messy believes, that's why I'm just going to refer to this energy as Messy Mammy. This is the Pisces Queen of Pentacle energy. Messy Mammy believes that they're healed, but they're not healed. And they want me to say, to balance your chakras, you cannot say and just use the right wording for what the right thing to do is. Say what empathy and compassion is. Say what reprogramming your subconscious mind with empathy and compassion to activate your heart chakra. Saying it is not enough. It's not going to get you the energy and unclog the blockage for you. You have to live it. You have to believe it. It has to be who you truly are on a heart level, on a mental level, in your subconscious mind. You have to live and breathe and live, move, and have your being in empathy and compassion. This is what I truly believe. These are my core values and principles. And I live it too. I'm not going to attack an innocent person to energy harvest from them. I'm not just saying it and expecting to get the blessings because I said it. It's what I live and I believe. And it's how I act. I'm living proof of it. It's how I feel. I have a conviction. I love. I have heart. Okay? So whoever this person is, they walking away from this shit. only because they couldn't get a victory. Okay, there might be an Aquarius here. You might be about to get justice. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Let's talk more. Somebody can expect for a King of Pentacles, a Strength card. Someone might have a lot of power. Someone could be a Leo. Someone could be an Earth sign. Somebody might be waiting for something. What is someone waiting for? The Hierophant reverse. Someone might be a Taurus. Okay, what's a Hierophant reverse? This could be concerning the court here. Okay, so this might be an issue concerning court right now. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse because of something that an Aquarius orchestrated with a Taurus. Okay, so there might be an Aquarius and a Taurus that orchestrated something that they're going to have to go to court for, because they could have contracted someone, a fire sign, to kill you or to get rid of you, and they're having a big tower right now. The Knight of Pentacles, what's this Knight of Pentacles? This has to do with their job or their work, okay? They wanted to win at all costs, and somebody abused power and used their resources connected to whatever power that they had or power structure they were connected to because of their government job to abuse you. Somebody used the power that they had because they had many years working for the government, and they abused their power to literally abuse you, to try to put you into some kind of prison. And they abused it. That's like someone working for the CIA for over 30 years. So they know people going back many, many years, even a 40-year, whatever. They're older. So they have a lot of connections. So they've seen a lot of people come and go. They're connected to a lot of people. They know people that have done dirt and got away with shit. So they orchestrate things with police officers in different places, doing people favors, stealing money, all kind of shit they do, okay, and get away with. And they work with local police departments. They work with all kind of groups and people, immigration. They work with DEAs to utilize drug dealers that they might do favors for. Hey, man, you don't want to go to jail? You want to live and don't want to go to jail? I need you to go use the energy weapon on this person. You're going to be in the house. We're going to Uber Eats you food 3 meals a day. You understand what I'm saying? And they this is what they worked on for many years. This is what this Aquarius was working on. Okay? Because they wanted your energy. So you could be energy harvested. And they might have to go to court for what they did. All right, so this is happening right now in real time. Let's get right into it. Flip the deck on it. This was sexual abuse. This is a sex slave. And this is sexual abuse. This is sexual abuse. Okay? And you know what? I'm sorry. You can kind of say a strictly patriarchal society is a form of sexual abuse toward women. It really is. A strictly patriarchal society is a form of sexual abuse. It is an act of sexual abuse toward women. Now, I know all the men are going to fall off because I then did it again. And the reason it is because in a strictly patriarchal society, women can provide for themselves. Women can farm. Of course, not on a mass scale, meaning the spirit of capitalism, where you can sit up there and make billions of dollars with farm equipment, farming for the masses. Bitch, don't nobody need to do all that. I'm talking about old world. Women always could till to their own goddamn garden and grow their own corn, their own tomatoes, potatoes, sweet potatoes, collard greens, turnip greens, onions, garlic, everything you can even think of. What woman can't grow her own food and keep some damn chickens and stuff like that? Women always could farm. Okay? Women could always live together and farm and build homes on their own. Even like in a rural setting, when we're talking about bringing the sticks to the huts and stuff like that. Yes, Women could provide for themselves, lifestyles for themselves. Absolutely. We're not dumb and we're not weak. Okay. And yes, men absolutely have value when they are performing their function in society in a high vibrational way. We work good together, men and women. We can work excellent together. Okay. I'm just saying, women ain't no stranger to being able to survive on their own. They can grow peas, black eyed peas, peanuts in the ground, all kind of things. You understand? To cook and farm for themselves, or cows, goat. We can do all that. You understand? A patriarchal society is sexual abuse because what it does is it tries to suppress women from being educated enough and having access to tools and resources to make themselves completely independent from men so that they can have the choice of whether or not they want to be in a relationship, giving all their energy and slave work to a man. You understand? Give all their energy, birthing his children, raising his children, and being his slave or being his maid until he's old, if he's not a wealthy man. You understand? It forces women to be like in some sex slave energy for a very long time by a patriarchal society. By not letting you have bank accounts, access to money, the ability to purchase your own home and land and certain things, that's going to guarantee that you won't have a choice and you're going to have to marry one of us dusty motherfuckers. Okay, if you're lucky, you might get a rich one, but if you don't, you're going to have to marry one of us if you want to survive out here. Because I know if you have a choice, bitch, you never going to want to open your legs and have sex with somebody like me if you have a choice. You're never going to let me emotionally abuse you, neglect you, and take your energy from you by misbehaving, gaslighting, and being a narcissist. You would never sit up there and find ways to tiptoe around my ego the way you have to right now if you are financially independent. You understand? And that's the reason why a patriarchal society is a form of sexual abuse. The only way these bitches are going to open their legs and let us have sex and play mindfuck games and eat up off their energy, like, bring the pain to them. And then when they cry, eat up off that energy and enjoy it, is if we handicap them. And that's what this Aquarius did to you. Okay. He financially crippled you and worked with others to take away your freedom because he was hoping that he'd be able to force you to have sex and give your energy to the man of his choosing so that they could do spell work using your energy. Okay? And that's what they're going to court about. That's the sexual abuse. That is a form of sexual abuse. To use energy weapons on somebody, and pay people, foreigners and immigrants, to do spell work and death spells. If you want it to stop, let one of the men I'm sending toward you in and have sex with you. If you want the energy weapons to stop and the spell work and the gang stalking, you know what you got to do. Let one of these men that I've selected for you come in and have sex with you. If you want to make money, well, I'm not going to let you make money because if you do, you're going to run away. If you want to be able to survive, you're going to have to let one of these men I've selected for you come have sex with you. That's what this Aquarius did. They paid a lot of people to trap you into a very patriarchal minded type situation where you're going to give us sex so we can use and abuse your sexual energy and power. Or I'm going to abuse my power working for the CIA and having the connections I've had for over 30 years with all these different people in the government to suppress you so that you'll be forced to open up your legs and have sex and give me your energy. Or we can just keep on with the energy weapon. I'm going to make you homeless. I'm going to torment you everywhere you go until you give me the energy. This is what they were doing. Because they know of the society we live in, women now that women have a choice, a lot of women are choosing to be single. It's not an embarrassing thing, or you can't be emotionally shamed. A lot of people at first might have felt because of the way we were raised, a little indifferent, like not indifferent, but a little weird about it. But now a lot of you all might be in the energy of like, oh my God, I don't know. What's that feeling? It feels kind of good. Damn, I've been at peace for a minute now. Man, my life is improving. My money is going up. Everything. By the time we all realize spiritually how protecting your energy and protecting your emotional body, which is your sacral chakra, and protecting your root chakra, and protecting your peace, how your money goes up simply by doing that alone. A lot of us are experiencing financial increases in our in abundance in our lives, and creative ideas and doors opening up for us. And we're like, wow, where are all these blessings coming from? They're coming from withdrawing our energy and using it for ourselves. And the peace of mind that's come with it is so irreplaceable. It's almost like you would really have to bribe us to be in a relationship to get us to even want to have sex. Some of us, it's almost like, oh my God. I mean, if it gets that bad, I'd rather do it with myself. I'm no offense. You know, I ain't trying to be funny, but you're like, my peace is unmatched. My peace is unmatched. My ability to manifest is unmatched. And even with the sex thing, some of y'all, it's just not even on your mind because you've never had so much peace in your life. Some of y'all got to try. It's like they would literally have to convince some of you all to talk to them and be in a relationship or even want to date right now. You literally would have to convince us because some of us have literally adopted such what should have been all along, but because of the patriarchy mindset that we were born into, we've adapted to a new way of living now, where we have centered ourselves, we found ourselves, we've done and have taken and are still taking journeys of self-discovery in finding out who we are, and we're loving it. We're loving who we are. These other aspects of ourselves that we didn't know were there before, you know, because we were centering you, you know, and now we're so strong within our own confidence. No one is affecting our confidence, body shaming, all of that shit. You pull all your energy back in, boo. And you 10 toes down, 100% confident. Your confidence goes through the roof. And your money is about to go through the roof as a result. So this is happening right now. Let's go, Holy Spirit. There's something happening right now. It's like we don't have control anymore over these women because it's too many opportunities for them to be able to earn bread for themselves. Someone was in an emotionally codependent relationship. This relationship was only meant for a season of this person's life. The spirit wants you to move forward to your next lesson. Okay, so I don't know if this person is about to, I don't know if this is someone that this person started an inappropriate relationship with when they were younger, and they just grew up and ended up being their bottom bitch, or ended up working for them long term. Someone might have started sleeping with someone when they were younger. They could be in their 30s now. This might be one of the witches that were coming for you. That's like, I got into this shit because of you giving me candy and touching me when I was 8 years old. They might try to use that as a defense in court for trying to kill you, you know. But no, you fully grown. You could have gotten therapy for that. You're still responsible for your actions. You out there trying to kill somebody. At a certain point, yeah, you can still hold that person responsible, but you can't use that as an excuse to be out here trying to kill somebody at between 30 and 40 years old, where you have opportunities now to get help. If you want to kill somebody, kill that motherfucker that did that shit to you. If you want to do a death spell and kill him, go kill that motherfucker. Who is this emotionally codependent relationship that existed? I just saw the Hierophant. Somebody might be a Taurus. Something's not going in. Somebody's expecting something not to go in their favor. That Hierophant could be, this has to do with court. I want you to tell me about this emotionally codependent relationship and what's happening right now with it. I want you to tell me about this emotionally codependent relationship and what's happening. It had to do with trying to get a judgment reversed, and it's a Taurus, and they feel backstabbed and betrayed right now. All right, one more, they said. Because the Six of Pentacles, because of this exchange that they had with another. Let's go. Let's talk about it. The Six of Pentacles. Tell me about this emotionally codependent relationship that somebody had with another. Okay. So somebody didn't see something. This might be a Gemini or the Lovers, about a mother figure. I have Pisces and Gemini energy on the table here. Gemini twice, actually, because the Two of Swords is Gemini energy. Okay. And the Lovers is also Gemini energy. Tell me about this. Clarify the Lovers. This something about a missed opportunity. Someone's trying to avoid a tower. So somebody might be a mother. She might. Somebody might be trying to avoid a tower because she thought that she was gonna receive some kind of opportunity in life because she had an emotionally codependent relationship with somebody. Tell me about this person she had this relationship with. A Taurus. I opened it up. Okay. So this could be family members, friends, lovers, whoever. Okay, take it as it resonates. But someone has a heavy Gemini placement in their chart. Somebody has a heavy Taurus placement in their chart. And these people were in some kind of emotionally codependent relationship. It could be two women. It could be auntie and a niece. Okay, an auntie and a nephew, an uncle and a niece. It could be your best friend. I don't know, covens. This could be someone in your community. Anybody. Take it as a resonates. What happened in the past? What happened in the past, Holy Spirit? So in the past, they were trying to plan something. They were trying to orchestrate something. The Knight of Pentacles represents an orchestration. They were orchestrating something with a lot of people. And this was what they were doing for work. And this is this mother figure here with a Gemini placement in their chart. To get unstuck, they might have been in a situation and didn't have the money they needed to live. And because somebody might have cut them off. And they felt powerless and could not recover. Okay. What is the situation they felt powerless to where someone cut them off? What's the Eight of Wands reverse? So I feel like somebody was getting, somebody might have, this is a mother figure. Somebody could have been getting divorced that might have kids and they could have felt powerless. Like, if you leave me, I'm not going to have any money. And I had 3 kids and it's going to be hard for me to get back into the workforce and provide. Even with child support, alimony, you already got fired from your job or whatever. It's something here where somebody was worried about somebody cutting them off, that they wouldn't be able to recover. Clarify, because these people had been doing magic and it looks like it backfired and fucked them up. Clarify that Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, they were trying to get away with something. So this mother figure is getting karma because her and whoever cut her off was a result of the magic backfiring from whatever they were trying to do to steal your energy or steal something from you. It was a bad investment. The Page of Pentacles, they've been doing this since you were younger. Okay. This is what they've been doing since you were younger, trying to steal something from you. And it backfired on them and somebody cut them off and they felt like they couldn't recover. So they started orchestrating to have you killed or hurt or something bad to happen to you because their magic that they started doing on you when you were younger backfired on them and caused endings in their life. And they can't financially recover. This could be someone that's getting divorced or got divorced, that might have children to provide for, that can't make enough money. That's a backfire from the magic that they were doing on you for a level up when you were younger. That's what backfired on them. And they got mad because of their bad decision and decided to orchestrate to try to sacrifice you after they already got bad luck and somebody cut them off. Tell me, who cut this person off with this Eight of Wands reverse? Somebody that pulled their energy back from them. Who cut them off? Somebody that couldn't create an illusion someone that was willing to do anything for money. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, trying to avoid a tower that this person might have looked up to inspirationally. Someone might have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart as well. Or this might be somebody that they might have looked up to, seen as very inspirational, a go-getter, someone that's a leader, very confident, someone that ended up taking on a whole lot of burdens that was connected to this person. They kicked this person out their energy. They might have went toward a night energy. Oh, wow. I don't know if this is a husband or ex-husband, but somebody might have left this mother figure to be with a night energy, maybe someone younger, fun, fit, feminine type energy. You know, that's what they want, right? Fun, fit, and feminine until you have a baby and you have to do the real work. Then, I don't want you no more. After that, your value goes away after you have a baby completely. And why don't women want to get married and have kids anymore? Because you're not fun, fit, and feminine. Well, I just gave birth last night. I just pushed the baby out last night, and I have stitches. And I do need to heal. You're not fun, fit, and feminine anymore. Because you just pushed our baby out. Damn it! I gotta go find an 18-year-old. Let me go by the college registration office, see who I could pick up with my bald ass head and receding hairline. You're not fun, fit, and feminine anymore. Okay, so whoever this is, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person went toward a younger woman. So this might have been her husband. He went toward a woman that was fun, fit, and feminine. Most likely, she's a mother, most likely because she had his kids. And they came together possibly for money only. I don't think there was love there. The hangman, what is this hangman energy, Holy Spirit? Someone might have gotten a new start trying to sacrifice somebody. So somebody might have been working with a night energy that will do anything for money, a Queen of Pentacles reverse, to try to sacrifice maybe you and attack you, or right now they've been doing this in real time. If this, I'm picking up on a woman that her and her husband tried to spiritually come up on you. They tried to come up on you spiritually, and they did something that's harvest your energy when you were younger. Okay, and they got the karma a few years later, and they end up getting divorced by their husband. Now, their husband might have, whoever that fun, fit, and feminine energy is, I feel like the husband might be bisexual, and it could be a man or a woman. They might have, I'm fucking playing, y'all. This might be like a fun, fit, feminine man. I'm picking up on even. Her husband might be bisexual and have a fun, fit, and feminine man, like a young knight energy that he likes to kick it with, or something for somebody. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, he left her and he started dealing with this younger woman or man, and that's who's been spiritually attacking you, so that they can come back up off your energy, to cause you a debt. They figure once you die, because your energy is great, everybody will come back up financially. He'll be able to pay for his child support and alimony. She'll be happy because she never loved him anyway. They never loved each other. They just wanted to be rich, and it's fine. And him and his fun, fit, feminine boy or girl would be able to be together too. So he's been working together with his fun, fit, feminine boy or girl to spiritually attack you, to sacrifice you, and it's still not working. And it's very interesting. I'm gonna do the reading later on, y'all. I got a download over the weekend. I think I might do it today. For somebody in my collective, somebody was a part of one of those level up groups, wherein they teach you how to steal energy from another person and then do magic and use their energy to manifest other things for yourself with it, such as cars, homes, money, and opportunities. They actually have courses that they teach these people in these occult circles on how to steal a very abundant person's energy and use it to manifest. And there's somebody, this is not someone you're close to at all. You might not even know their name, but there's someone that came around you a couple of years ago that took this course, and you were pointed out as someone that they could steal energy from. And you didn't realize this person came around you and they touched you casually and tried to make it seem like an accident. And they tried to do something. This person already knew everything about you. They've been researching you, and they did something to steal some of your energy. And then they wanted to manifest a new life overseas as a content creator, and they moved overseas as a content creator, and thought that they were going to utilize your energy and make a whole bunch of money and be able to just create content. Look at me in Ghana or wherever they are, and they were going to live in the sun and be happy and be drinking coconut rum and living their best life. And they were going to do it off your energy. Whoever this person is, right now, they're stuck overseas. They don't have the money to come back. This person, they're living in places that's like fucked up. Like the plumbing is fucked up. They can't get out of it. People are cheating them left and right. You know, it's some energy, and it's not whatever country. I don't know what country this person's in, but I got the download over the weekend. They can't get fairness. Everybody's being unfair to them. The house is flooding. The pipes are busting. The the ceiling is leaking. All kind of things are going wrong because of the infrastructure where they live at right now, and nobody's giving them justice. And everything is designed to take more of their money, and they barely have money to survive. It's like the landlord won't give them their money back, and won't fix nothing. And there's no court that they can take the landlord to. And they're telling them, get a lawyer. And then the lawyer has to be somebody from their country. And then even that lawyer is going to take the money and still not be able to do anything. This person is in a fucked up situation and crying every single day. And they're not getting any justice right now. And they're struggling. And their every single waking moment is a nightmare. They thought they would be in the lap of luxury and comfort, living overseas off of the American dollar, and like be living it up. I'm going to do the reading for y'all later. But it came to me over the weekend. They told me that somebody's was literally having nightmare after nightmare after nightmare after nightmare overseas, trying to be a content creator because they joined one of those groups that teach you how to take someone else's energy and live off of it. And she tried it. It's a woman. She tried to do it with your energy, and now she's fucked up. If she's married, both her and her husband are fucked up. Okay. I don't know who this is. They just gave me the download. I'm telling you, over the weekend, she's fucked up and they can't get their money up. Now they can't even get their money. All kind of crazy shit keep happening. And it's because they're getting karma right now because you called your energy back. Okay. That's all right. You're going to get back. When your energy comes back, you're going to start seeing. They will put the people in front of your face. You won't even know these are people that did stuff to you. When your energy comes back to you and the people get karma, and anything that they manifested with your energy, anything that they purchased or bought, it's going to come crumbling down. There will be people that will be brought right in front of you. You'll see them on social media and you won't even know them. But God is going to bring those people and route them where you will have some kind of interaction with them. And you'll see them not even know that's one of the people that was stealing your energy. And you'll see them getting their karma. I promise you. Child, whoever that, I'm going to do the reading later. But whoever that content creator is, it's not comfortable. It's mold. It's like water everywhere they are. Every situation they move in is uncomfortable, and they get injustice, and no one's giving them any money. And they keep having to pour more and more and more money out because they just see them as an American expat that is whining and complaining when this is just our country. We don't have the same infrastructure as wherever you come from. Your infrastructure was built off of over 400 years of free labor. And then more than that, even. We didn't have that in these countries. So we're still working on the infrastructure. You know, yours was built for free or for free labor. So, of course, y'all are going to have infrastructure. Okay. So what's happening right now? So this person had an emotionally codependent relationship with a Taurus energy. Someone might be a Gemini. Someone might be a Taurus. And what's happening right now? Someone might have Aquarius in their chart. They're getting karma right now. Child, somebody's getting karma right now. Right now as we speak. Tell me more about the situation right now. I can't make it up. There you go. The Six of Cups reverse. This is happening in real time. The Five of Pentacles. Wow. Somebody might be moving out of a house really, really quick. With this Knight of Swords reverse and the Five of Pentacles, somebody might have to like move out of a house really, really fast or make some kind of quick move. Clarify, what's the Five of Pentacles? Somebody that was in their ego or someone's okay with this now. The Emperor in reverse. This is an older person that someone pulled their energy back from. That made a quick move with somebody and had an ego that to try to kill you. Yeah, they tried to kill you. They tried to do more death and heart spells to fucking kill you. The Three of Cups reverse. But there's somebody here that can't celebrate and work with these people anymore, or they can't work with them because they couldn't get the job done. And the Sun, something's about to be illuminated. The truth about something. Okay, let's talk about what's about to be illuminated real quick. What's the Sun? What's about to be illuminated? What's about to be illuminated? Right now, I can't make it up. The Six of Cups reverse. All right. Next deck. Yep. Somebody feels like they have no other choice at this point with that Five of Swords. There's a King of Wands here. Somebody feels like they have no other choice and they feel defeated. They waited to see if these people could kill you over the weekend and you're still living. And right now they feel like they have no other choice but to illuminate something to you. This could be a judge, the Queen of Swords reverse. That might be a narcissist that was waiting to see what kind of conflict they were going to bring to an Empress. Or there could be a Libra that was trying to create a conflict for you, a death with the Devil reverse. They made a spiritual offer. Okay, yeah. There was a Libra, maybe, Sun, Moon, or Rising, man or woman, that might have made an offer over the weekend or something happened, but something's about to be illuminated. They wanted to try their best again to kill you over the weekend. And here you are, still alive. So what's about to happen, Holy Spirit, right now with that Six of Cups? The Love is reverse. You can expect this Gemini, what I tell you, that didn't think about something the right way. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles reverse. Go ahead. What is somebody, their partnership with somebody might be over, and somebody might be about to lose their structure. And the Knight of Pentacles can represent structure and discipline. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed here could represent instability, a lack of structure, stability. You understand? So somebody right now might not have a place to live, or they might be bouncing around a little bit. This might have to do with a house that they were living in or a community. Somebody might be expecting to not have structure and discipline, meaning they don't have a stable income, or a steady place to live. It's like someone's about to be very unstable, moving from hotel to hotel with their kids or something. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles reverse. And they're going to have to work very hard to survive with that Eight of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands reverse. Because something didn't have an effect on you and they couldn't get away with something. With the Seven of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's going to really, they're not going to have any structure in their life. Financially at all. No stability and structure. Because they couldn't get away with something. Something might be about to happen very quickly. Let's go. The Five of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody's going to go into poverty. Somebody's going to go into poverty because something's going to be balanced out. The Six of Pentacles has to do with maybe distributing something, making something fair and equitable, and equal give and take. Okay. This might have to do about temperance in reverse. Someone that created some kind of imbalance with this temperance energy. This Knight of Cups. This might be a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A false person that caused a financial imbalance to you, along with the King of Swords. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or any other sign. This could be a whole nother Emperor energy. Fire sign or any other, but these people caused a financial imbalance to you because they were hoping, the devil reversed now, but they were in some obsessed energy, thinking that they were going to get away with putting you into a situation to force you to become like a sex slave. They wanted to force you to have sex so that they could harness from your energy and do magic. And they were doing something to your finances to try to force you to have sex. And that's a form of grape. It's absolutely grape. I'm not going to give you any food as a child until you have sex with me. Until you have perform oral sex on me, I'm not going to let this 10-year-old have any food to eat. They're not going to be able to eat anything. I'm not going to, you understand? This is, it's a crime. This is a sexual crime to stop somebody and to pay people to fire somebody from a job and to follow them to, if you work for the CIA, let's just use for an example. Say you have a nasty uncle in your family that's sexually attracted to your ass, but he worked for the CIA, and he monitoring your pussy your whole life, and then even when you have a daughter of your own, and she start getting of age and her hips get the poking out, your uncle come around and gets to sniffing behind your daughter and you both, which don't make no motherfucking sense, you know. But say he had a job in the CIA, you know, and this motherfucker, he can't fuck you, okay, but he want to vicariously get excuses to put cameras in your home and to watch you so he can watch other men fucking you. Because he's fucking nasty, okay? And say to get you into a position where he can get some form of sexual access to you, he abuses his power in the CIA by using a whole bunch of resources and people that he knows to anytime you get a job somewhere, get those people to fire you from your job and fire you anywhere you work at, or create a gang stalking situation at the jobs you work at until they can back you into a corner working from home. And then even if you start making money on a platform, find a way to control that money so that they can back you in a corner where you have no other choice but to get into a sexual relationship with somebody. So his nasty ass can watch you. That's what a lot of these nasty motherfuckers have been doing. They have government jobs and positions, even people nasty ass fucking uncles that might have jobs in the government, that are fucking sexually attracted to their nieces and their grown nieces' daughters, which would be their niece's niece. You understand? With their nasty asses, sniffing behind their nieces, and then when their niece have a daughter, sniff behind their daughter too, and don't nobody stop them because they have a government job and position. That shit don't make no damn sense. Somebody's spell work backfired and they couldn't get away with this, and they the wounded warrior. So somebody was controlling your money and caused an imbalance with your money, and something might be about to, they might have to give something to you, and this might be what's connected to this court case. What might be connected to this court case might be your money. Here's a Hierophant. I'm going to clarify that Hierophant. Somebody might be a Libra, or this just might be an older man or woman. Any sign. That's some kind of distorted energy. This might be a Taurus energy. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I'm going to clarify this, and then we're going to get ready to close. Yeah, I know. Okay. What's that? Let me clear this real quick. Oh, I know. There's some witches in the live, y'all. We got some witches in the live. Y'all gonna die. That's what they wanted me to tell you. Okay, so I have an ancestor squeezing on my neck right now. She want me to tell you, there's some witches in my live right now. You or your children are gonna die. Okay? Is that good? You want me to say anything else? Anything else? Was that it? With that death card? 10 of Pentacles. What's a 10 of Pentacles? They're not going to recover. A lot of energy is coming toward them. Okay. They're not going to recover. Because they're reversing and ending, and you're going to balance it. Okay. So, they're telling me there's some witches in my life right now, and they're like, they're trying to build up like a lot of energy to do some spell work or something when we do the prayer. And my ancestors saying that you or somebody in your family, maybe your children, nieces, nephews, your mama, granddaddy, whoever, somebody in your family, or you're going to die. Whoever's in my life right now, and you're about to send like a large amount of energy. Like I've been at 200 people throughout the whole reading, and now I'm at 300. When people think I'm going to pray, they come on here to try to energy harvest. But my ancestors said that they're going to balance the energy. When y'all send that energy during this prayer, they're going to balance it, and it's going to be a death in one of your families. And that's my message. Okay. All right. And what's the final message about this Hierophant Taurus Empress reverse? Tell me about the Hierophant. Somebody's pulling their energy back from this Taurus. Somebody is pulling their energy back from this Taurus that did something very reckless. She's on her own is what I heard, to try to cause you a tower. Yeah, people are pulling their energy back from this Taurus that tried to cause you a tower in this destructive energy. And something might, they're trying to do something destructive. Okay, what else? The Knight of Cups reverse. Okay, so they're working with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio right now. Okay, let's go. To try to move something forward. What is the 6 of Wands. Somebody's doing something very destructive to move something forward right now. Oh, they're trying to create an illusion that somebody is in the 9 of Pentacles reverse, homeless. Who are they trying to create an illusion that somebody's homeless? Somebody that they were trying to keep hidden, or something hidden about, and keep stuck in a loop or a cycle. So someone's going to try to create an illusion that somebody is homeless with the 9 of Pentacles reverse, or someone is financially codependent. Okay, someone has been doing something lately, maybe magic money spells on you. They want you to appear financially codependent. Somebody's trying to make you look financially codependent so that they can move something forward. That shit ain't gonna work. But they didn't get what they were expecting. They can't do that. Yeah, there is an Aquarius that was trying to make you look financially codependent, but he feels defeated because he couldn't get you out your house, and your apartment or house is in your name only. And he tried to gaslight and manipulate somebody about this, maybe a judge or the court, but he couldn't get it done. He took very quick action to do something in secret regarding whatever you do for work. And he was expecting to be able to prove this, but he feels defeated because he had an ego death because it's not enough evidence. So give me a final message. So it's not there's an Aquarius and a Taurus that did not have enough evidence to say you were financially codependent to anyone or anything. And you can't say somebody's financially codependent because they're not rich. Well, they don't make a lot of money. They're poor. Okay, that's half of America. The whole middle class is disappearing. You cannot say somebody got a mental illness. Being poor is not a mental illness, first and foremost. You cannot say, and by the way, because you stole money from them and blocked and tried to kill them on their, while they had a job, you cannot sit up there and go to a judge and say, because this person has to nickel and dime to pay their bills, they're mentally ill and incapable. Bitch, if this person is able to survive and pay their bills off a very small amount of money, clearly they got some fucking skills. Clearly they're very financially literate. Clearly they have very good survival skills, because there are people that have large amounts of money that can't even balance their budget and get evicted, and they have a lot of money. You understand? That's not evidence. Somebody not having access to a lot of money or resources is not indication of them being mentally ill or unable to provide for themselves. So this person is a jackass. But this is what this person was trying to prove so they could get a judge sued and disbarred. All right, what's the final message? What is the final message? Okay, it's about something going on right now. Okay. What is the final message? Someone feels defeated. They know they have to balance something out. The devil in reverse. Somebody worried about their children dying. I would be worried about it too. If I was out here on this monkey business, doing this monkey ass shit. Bitch, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for your ass one fucking bit. You deserve everything you get, you dumbass. You know exactly what the fuck you doing. You could go find something better to do. It's a tornado coming. You can find something else to do. You absolutely can find some other shit to do. But you made a conscious choice. I want to bully you, and I want to get it how I live it, and I want to do whatever. All right, bitch. I don't want to hear shit about it's because of what you said that my nephew died, my child died. Bitch, you cursed your family like that. And if I was related to you, bitch, I would get all the way the fuck away from you. I wouldn't talk to you because I wouldn't want my energy connected to your funky ass because I know you got badass karma. What you think? Y'all remember they were talking about them goddamn laws of power, them 48 laws of power in them cartoons. Y'all remember them Looney Tune cartoons where they'd show lightning strike somebody and everybody would like step away from somebody and lightning would strike them? They were talking about people that got karma. Get the fuck away from them, because lightning is going to strike in their life. You understand? Lightning is going to strike in their life and you're going to get hit too if you close to them. That's what they were talking about in them Looney Tune cartoons when they would show people stepping away from people when lightning strikes. Right? Final message, Holy Spirit. Let's take it from right here. What is the final message? Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Ooh, child. Somebody is taking action right now as we speak to make an offer. The Emperor reverse. Oh, okay. They're not going to get what they're expecting. They're going to try to create an illusion with someone from the past. Who's this Emperor reverse? Somebody that pulled their energy back from an Aquarius that's not working with them. What is this Ace of Wands? Someone that's aware about somebody can't move to calmer waters. Somebody can't get away with something and they're going to have to let something go. So what is this Ace of Wands? Somebody might be watching you in secret. They think they're watching you in secret. They not. You are completely aware of every single person watching you, whether it's through a camera outside your home, in your home, or whether it's a camera in your left eye. You are completely aware. The King of Swords is going to try to create an injustice, or they tried to create an injustice. What are they taking? And they got bad karma. What's that Ace of Wands? Clarify that Ace of Wands, Holy Divine Spirit. Clarify that Ace of Wands. To send a message or information. Okay, so somebody's sending information about an injustice that a King of Swords did against you. Got it. Okay. Somebody check your text messages, your emails, missed phone calls. Somebody might have sent or routed some information to one of you all about an injustice, like an LLC, a business, a credit card, something someone sent in your name. That person that is talking to you, they're not going to contact you directly, but they're going to send you like the company where fraud was committed in your name, like a bill collector or something. Call them back. They're going to send the information about the company someone tried to start in your name or something like that. They're not going to contact you directly. There's someone that's not going to contact you directly, but they are going to give you the information so you can call and get it yourself. Okay? All right. Child, I'm telling you, this is your season for increase. Things are about to get better for a lot of you all. QUAN included, child. Give me a second. We're about to pray. And I got to do what they want me to do. All right. Ain't Michael Jackson. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude right now for my full restoration financially, spiritually, energetically, and emotionally and physically. I show gratitude right now for favor and protection. I show gratitude right now for the Most High God, Yeshua, Christ Jehovah. I show gratitude for earth, wind, and fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude for each and every planet that God created with its unique energy that helps get my prayer request and affirmation granted. Oh, Holy One! Mars, Madim Gugiana, Jupiter in Lil Zadik, Saturn, Shabbatha Nanurta, the Moon, Lavana Nana, Mercury, Koke Anki, Venus, Anene Noge, the Sun, Utu Shamish. I show gratitude for this morning and day. Right now, I command and come in agreement that today, anything that I speak, touch, and seek to do or accomplish, it will be blessed, it will manifest to the fullest and flourish. Right now, I command joy and success in my life. Right now, I cut, disengage, and cancel